All right guys, we're about to run in the lab here. We have Dylan scanning the front end, hood and fender area on this Xpedition. Now, obviously this isn't the Xpedition that we're building, but what we're having Dylan do is scan this whole front area here because we're gonna be building a hood for this machine, just to kind of help with the body lines and the wrap, just make everything look a little bit better. Dylan, you wanna kind of explain a little bit of what you're doing here, man?
Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just 3D imaging over the inside of the hood so we can get the depth on it, just taking a scan, the contour of the hood and everything.
What's this piece of equipment here called?
So this is the roamer arm. It can take a 3D image of anything you're scanning. You can put planes on things.
We use this thing quite a bit whenever we're developing new products, scanning new machines. We get a new one in. That's primarily what you're out here doing. We get a new machine in, we scan it. Heck yeah, man. Well, cool. We appreciate it. All right, well, let's head on back down to the shop and continue on with what we're doing, I reckon.
So we don't really have an Xpedition roof rack. We haven't ever really looked at it too much yet, but I want one on this machine. So we're working with a couple engineers. We're actually gonna take an X3 Max kit and see what works out of it and try to utilize any component we can. We have some side rails that have already been machined. They're already been cut, they're ready to go. So what we're gonna do is take all these pieces out and try to mock it up on the top of this Xpedition. We're gonna bring the engineers out here. We're gonna take some measurements and we're gonna draw some brackets to get it to mount to the factory mounting positions for the roof. So don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're definitely gonna give it a solid effort.
What's up, Braden?
What's going on, guys?
Got that hood for you.
Sweet.
Want to see how that fits?
Yeah, let's throw it up there. Went with aluminum, huh?
Yeah, with the steel was going to be a little heavy, so decided aluminum would be a better route.
Okay, let's see how she fits. What do you guys think?
You see here when you hold it down on each side, your body line's a little bit off, so we're gonna have to change that a little bit. But as far as like the fit, as in, you know, width here and the angles, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, definitely. If we move that back, that's gonna make it fit a lot better. We're welding it, huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Who do we got on that?
Our best welder.
We got Cody on
Cody
it.
Albert.
Cody's the man. What about the grill? Have you guys checked that out?
You're gonna have to make a small incision here, make it sit right, like
An
nice and flat-minded.
incision.
Yeah, nice and.
Doing some surgery. Yeah, I definitely think we'll be able to just take a paint marker and kind of mark this edge. Probably actually just mark it all the way off the aluminum. And I can just go in, trim that back, and we can just work it in. So far, it's looking good, guys. Appreciate it. So we got it mocked up. There's a few things that I don't love right off the bat, but let's go grab the engineers. We knew it wasn't gonna be a direct bolt-on, so we know we're gonna have to make some mods to it. But let's go grab those guys and see what they have to say. All right, so here it is. Before I put the slats in, it looked pretty good. I don't think there's enough room there to move those slats up.
No, but we could. I mean, you could shorten up the slots. Bring the slot off if you want because you want to drop this down.
Right. The roof's warped. We know that. If we can just get it close enough, because right there, I mean, I don't know, it might draw down to where it look all right, but it's hitting.
So then you're going to be picking up on the other side.
I could even kind of do like I cut the slots in half there to put the logo in there.
Yeah.
I could do that through there to put
It'd be
the
a lot easier though. Is just add on to those.
Add on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not unless you want it real narrow like this. Because all you'd have to do is add material down here and drop your holes and you're done.
And then it'd be fine.
Yeah, then you don't have to worry about messing with the slots or nothing.
What's the other side look like? Yeah, we're pretty square, honestly, as far as width-wise. So can you eliminate some of these slots? And then just, if you guys want to throw some other kind of a design or something, whatever it is, to be able to move that up. I mean, you guys can get creative with it as far as whatever you want to do. I mean.
All right. Back to the drawing board.
Cool.
I think you should have held it up there before you screwed it together.
It's all just hand started. So we got word that the new hood was done. These guys are on their way down here. We're gonna lay it on here, check it out, and see how it fits.
Hey, Braden.
What's
Got
going on,
your hood.
guys?
It's done.
Got the hood.
Yeah.
Let's throw that bad boy on there.
Okay.
Fit up's looking nice.
Yep.
You guys welded all that?
Yeah, Cody did.
Got Cody welding it. Looks great. Look at this guy. Bro, we're filming here. Can't you see? Get out of the way, Jordan. Yeah, go ahead and get that.
Yeah, hold that up.
Now look, we're gonna have to lay this down. We'll probably pull the straps. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna have to cut this. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate your service.
Thanks for the opportunity, Braden.
Absolutely.
You're the man.
Hey, the
Anything
check will be
else?
in the mail, okay? All right, pull your strap out. All right, now let's close it.
All right. Kind of lines up all right. All right, give me a silver Sharpie.
That's the line I've ever seen.
Just tracing your
Just tracing your
bracket. All right,
All right, let's pull this off. I mean, what's the worst that happens? We have to order a grill,
that's
right?
it.
Looks good.
All right, let's do the inside line, inside corner, and leave the support brace.
Nice. See, I'm glad I taught you this trick.
Yeah, that ought to do her.
We're cutting this on a box right now, dude. This looks crazy.
Well, it's better than cutting it somewhere else. All right, you hold the whole thing.
Don't nick the plastic.
Yep.
Hey, good job on listening.
What?
I said, yep, and you just kept going.
Little
Give her the trim with the blade.
angle grinder, but all right.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. There she be.
I'm happy you're happy.
Looks good to me. That's one more part ready to go to powder. So now we're gonna be moving on to wiring in the winches, light bars, cube light, mirrors, and we're gonna start removing some panels. That way we can start running our wires from front to rear and getting them powered up. We're trying to run wires from the front to the rear. Easiest way I found is to pull this side panel off. We're gonna be pulling the doors. We already pulled the rear door, we're gonna pull the front door. So now that we've got the fabrication work done, on the next episode, we need to get these parts over to the powder coater and get started on the new suspension. Join us on episode 3 to follow along.
I hate waiting on Jordan. He takes so long, everything he does. Just kidding, we love Jordan. He did us a favor and went and pick these parts up. But he said he's here, so let's go pick up the parts.